All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So finally, my Pixel 4a 5G is here. I bought this from Google Fi for 349 bucks. If you did not get on this deal when I told you about it a couple of days ago, you're slipping and you missed out on a good deal. 6.2-inch display, 1080p, 23 by 40 on the screen, 16 megapixel shooter on the back, obviously, 6 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 765G, 3,885 milliamp hour battery inside. This is the unlocked model. Obviously, you got an OLED HDR display, and you've got Corning Gorilla Glass 3 always on display, Android 11. No SD card, obviously, a 12 megapixel main shooter for the wide, and then the 16 is the ultra wide. 4K at 60. It's loaded up just like the other Pixels, and I'll bring those in because I have both of them. I have the 4A and I have the 5. So let's get this unboxed here, and I'll get this set up and get it activated. And now to get this for the discounted price, you have to have the service for 90 days on Google Fi, and you can keep the discount. Stereo speakers too, by the way. So then you activate the service. Use the link down below, folks. Don't slip on it. I told you that if you at recording this video on November 30th, today is the last day. So if you're watching on November 30th and you want to get this for 350 bucks, you can. If you're an existing customer. New customers, you get it for $299 if you move your number over. And that's just a sweet deal. You can grab any number, go get your prepaid number or something like that if you don't want to move your real number, and then get this phone because it is the unlocked version. The discount will apply as long as you keep service for 3 months and active on Google Fi. Now, personally, I have had Google Fi for years, so I love Google Fi. I think their services are great. So I'm not like moving numbers and canceling lines and doing all that. I'm not doing any of that. I got it because it's a great deal, and I wanted to get the latest device from them. And technically, this is the latest device, even though it's, you know, the middle ground, the middle child. It is the latest one. So let's get it open. Only comes in one color, and I'll get it fired up here. I'll download my eSIM and activate this. In the box, you've got full literature. Oh my goodness. Full literature, son. You got Type-C cable, Type-C to Type-C. And then the full literature, for those that are in the know, you're in the know. And then you get an 18-watt fast charger in the box. So never use any of this stuff. Just have to show you that this is what you get. We'll put all this to the side here and take a look at the device. Oh, so lovely. So again, unlocked model. Google Fi sells the unlocked versions, and you can use them on different carriers. You know, since you're paying, if you're paying full cost for it, they have financing options too. But again, it's up to you what you want to do. All I can tell you is that it's November 30th, and you need to jump on this deal if you're wanting this device for $350. I can't stress it enough. So before I set this up, let's take a quick gander. Got the white power button here, and you got a black volume rocker, the fingerprint reader. It's cold. Let's get the fingerprints. Got the G down there. You got the camera set up right there. You got the headphone jack, and you got the stereo speakers, Type-C and everything. It's beast mode, man. So let's bring in my 5. And on the 5, obviously, you know, you got that like chrome looking button, and this is already skinned. And then here you have like the green button on the 4A. So here they all are. Here's Google's lineup. This is it. This is it. Google has put it in motion that they're going to work it like this. Haters going to hate and say, oh, these aren't flagships, blah, 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 whatever. These devices will smoke a lot of phones on the market. So honeycomb everything. I'll probably honeycomb this bad boy too. But let me get this all set up. The screen is looking beautiful. Gonna do my transfer and everything, and then, you know, maybe I'll dive into the software or whatever. This is just a formal unboxing for you, so let's get at it. So real briefly, I wanted you to see what it looks like. Here's the 4A over here, but I have the Pixel 5 right here in the center. As you can see here, I plugged them in, and I'm just copying the data like this. I think this is pretty dope right here. We'll get back to it though. Just keep watching. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we are back and I'm signed in. I got all the apps installed from the Google Fi. I plugged it in or whatever, and I just did the transfer real quick. You know, this is a good look. It's kind of strange, you know, now that I have this one, you know, this is a 6.2-inch display on this one, and it is just nice. And I know it's just because I've had these since they launched or whatever, but just having some kind of different feel. It's weird holding a bigger version of these phones is really what it is. Here's the 4A and this is the 5. And looking at size on these, this is what you're working with. The 4A is, you know, 5.8 inches or whatever. And then 6 on the 5. I think it's a good look. I think they did a good job with giving us this lineup right here. Now, there obviously are other phones out there with these same specs that might cost a little less. But if you're a Pixel fan, you're going to rock with Pixels. You're going to because you're going to get this type of experience. And then you're going to get these banging cameras that are definitely what we enjoy. So let's click over the video real quick. First, let's go to more. So you got panorama, photosphere, and lens. Then you got video. You got the wide angle right there, and then you got the 2x zoom. You got normal, slow motion, time lapse. You got the steady shot. You can do standard, light movement is what's on default. Locked is a far away, still shots, 2x zoom. Active is heavy movements, and cinematic smooth pans, you know, do some cinematic shots. So if we hit that top button there, we can go over to 4K. As you can see, we have 4K 60, high resolution. Finally bringing it down like that. That's what I'm talking about. So let me check this over here too, because I know that Google didn't do some things on here. Yeah, this one has the 4A, the 60 frames per second. Didn't this one get an update or something, folks? I have to double check, because honestly, I haven't. I've been using my yeah, this is the one. I knew one of them didn't have the 60 at 4K, and it was the 4A. The 4A was the first one though, but you know, hey, we all in there. And then you got your regular camera, you got your portrait mode, and you got the night sight, which is going to be beast mode. You can do it in all the different orientations, which I think is really good. So you got the timers on there, you got the autofocus, you got everything full 4x3. I mean, this is ready. This is ready. We already know how these cameras are going to be. So as far as the software goes, let's get into settings. As you can see here, go down, you got NFC. I mean, let me just stress this again. It's November 30th that they're recording this video. And I actually got this phone on the 26th. When I first told you about it, I bought it. And I'm just not getting a chance to get this video out. And because I wanted to work on this phone first, the OnePlus 8T 5G. I wanted to work on this one first and get a little bit of shine on that one, because I know this phone right here will probably get a lot of attention. That's what it is. But let me just tell you, again, at the recording of this video, it is November 30th, and it is kind of late in the evening at 5:45. Well, not late in the evening, but it's kind of dark out. But nonetheless, you need to hurry up and get your order in. You need to hurry up and get your order in, because today is the last day, from what I understand from Google, where they're going to raise this back up to $4.99. And folks, let me tell you, even at $4.99, ooh, this is the one that I guess I could recommend. Now that I have it, I don't even have to use it yet. You know, I can tell you the experience is going to be good on here, just like the other devices. I highly recommend that you grab this one for $350. It's a steal. It's like you're getting the best of both of these. You got the headphone jack, you got the bigger screen, you got the stereo speakers, and you got the real stereo speaker up here, because you got a speaker grill up there like the 4A. This is, you know, I don't know what Google was getting at. I'm wondering if this was going to be like an XL model and they changed it at the last minute, like the 4A XL or the Pixel 5 XL. I don't know what they were planning on doing, but at the last minute, we have the 4A 5G. And it's just strange how much this one is so close to the Pixel 5 that you got to wonder what they were thinking. You got to wonder the naming scheme. Did it change at the last minute? What happened? You know what I'm saying? So I guess it really doesn't matter though, because for $349 is what I paid, because I'm already an existing customer with them. You need to jump on this. I can't stress it enough. When I'm telling you to use my Google Fi link, I've stressed it. I'm not getting any kickbacks from that, because I'm tapped out on referrals, but you still get a free month. So that takes care of one of the months that you have to have this active on Google Fi. You got to do 90 days flat. You could do whatever you want to do after that. But I personally would stay with Google Fi, because Google Fi's service is fantastic in my experience. So you got the headphone jack up top, you got the cameras right there, you got the fingerprint reader, you got the white button, which I think is pretty cool. Let's line these up real quick. This is the way the website looked. Remember that? So you got a green button, kind of a highlighted chrome looking button. You got a white button over there. Yeah. And obviously I have a skin on both of these, but these cameras are identical. Like they're the same cameras. They're the same cameras. So again, you can see how fast those fingerprint readers are. I highly recommend that you give this phone a shot, folks. You won't be disappointed, I'm sure. And I'm just getting it, and I know the experience that I have with Pixel devices. So I'm super excited to be able to finally have the full collection and suite from the Pixel lineup this year. So Google sent both of these out, and then I bought this one again from Google Fi. So just for those that might be jumping around the video, but you know, this is the basic settings setup right here, man. So it's ready. It's on Android 11. Let's see here. Yeah, it's on Android 11. This is how you know you're on Android 11. That's Android 11. That's a little joint you get, but I mean, we ready. So I'll take this one for a spin for sure. Phone calls, battery. This is weird. This is like that middle ground device from Google, and you can't ask why, because we know why. There are a lot of you guys out there that wanted a big phone from Google, an XL model, and you know what? Now you're getting an even better looking one. This is a full screen joint. This is really nice, man. So it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm excited. I'm excited, man. This is boss. You know, just look at that for a second. That's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, lots of videos coming up on this thing, man. I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna give it to you the way you want it. Leave a comment down below on any bumpy cam, hashtag bumpy cam for those that are in the know. Leave a comment down below on something that you want me to see with this device, whether it be comparisons. Comparisons are long and difficult at times, but I'll try to. But if you just want to know about this phone, some things you want me to test on here, or some questions you have about it, just leave them in the comment section, and hit that like button, you know what I'm saying, and share the video. I appreciate the support you guys give. It's your man Jay. I'm out.